Guys, my name is Becs. I am a nutritionist, a personal trainer and a CrossFit coach. I've always loved all things fitness, health, food, sport. I was very sporty growing up. I was a swimmer and a gymnast in my younger years, and when I finished those up sort of end of school days, I kept going with sport. I played netball and then I sort of found myself in the gym. And that's where I found functional fitness, and then I found CrossFit. I still compete today, so I compete in CrossFit now, which I absolutely love. I'm so passionate about helping other females find this thing that makes them feel amazing, that helps them kind of grow the confidence from within. Because that for me is what sport does for me. It makes me feel amazing, makes me feel confident, fills me with energy, and that is ultimately what I want for everyone. In terms of what I do now, so I am a personal trainer and a CrossFit coach, but I am also a nutritionist. This is what I studied at university. And my partner and I have recently just launched our new online business for online coaching, nutrition coaching, and also the fitness coaching side of things as well. So we offer either or we do combined packages of both the nutrition and the fitness training too. We're both super passionate about helping people live their happiest and healthiest lives. And for me, food is just so incredible. I'm so passionate about helping show people the power of food, what it can do to you, how it can make you feel, and just looking at long-term health, trying to be the healthiest we can possibly be, but also the happiest as well. So through that, I work one-to-one with clients, we have a variety of different goals, but a lot of what I do and who I work with is very performance focused. So performance nutrition, using nutrition to get the most out of your training, whether you are training for specific goals or if you're just training for everyday health and everyday life. I'm really passionate about using food to get the most out of your training. As I said before, I do have a huge passion for helping women particularly find their inner confidence and use sport and exercise to bring that out of them. And I did start a workshop series with a friend of mine called Women in Fitness, where we bring like-minded women together. We help educate, build confidence, help them meet new people, and really just get people talking, opening up. We have discussions on various different topics, and it's just a really special place where everyone just is in a room together feeling very safe and confident, and they leave that room knowing new people, knowing new facts, feeling a little bit more educated and hopefully a little bit more inspired to get into their training, whatever that might be, and also learn a lot about the nutrition side of things as well. Something I talk about with every female client is our menstrual cycles. I'm so passionate about getting everyone to understand their body, to know their body, and then to work with our body. So we talk about our menstrual cycles. I get my clients to know everything that occurs throughout their cycles, so we can then use that information. We can manage symptoms that might occur throughout the cycle with food, with training. We can make sure we are getting the most out of every single session, knowing where you are in your cycle. We're all very unique and there is no one size fits all. So it's really important that I can therefore work with everyone on a very individual level to understand them and their body, and then how we can make those small adjustments throughout the cycle to get the most out of their training as a whole. So it's something I'm really passionate about. It's a topic we need to talk about more, and it's definitely something I use with all of my one-to-one female clients. As I said before, I do love competing in CrossFit and functional fitness competitions. So that is what I do in my kind of free time, is a lot of training, functional fitness and CrossFit training for those competitions. I love the social aspect of it as well. I've met so many incredible friends through doing that. I also love being in the kitchen, cooking, trying new recipes, baking. I love recipe development, so I'm also doing that in my free time as well. when it comes to being an athlete with your sport, whatever sport you are training for, nutrition is so key, and it is a vital piece of the puzzle that we have to focus in on. It can make a huge difference to your performance, and that is something I'm really passionate about, is helping athletes fuel correctly and get the most out of their training to unlock their absolute full potential, and therefore compete to their best and do as well as they possibly can in their sport as well. So my biggest piece of advice is make sure you invest in your nutrition. Make sure you have your nutrition down to a T. Look at, are you fueling correctly for the sport you are doing? Are you going into your training sessions fueled? Are you refueling after? Are you looking at maybe nutrition during your session? If your training sessions are quite long sessions, that's going to be really key. If you're training multiple times in a day, nutrition becomes even more important. So my biggest piece of advice is make sure you invest in your nutrition just as much as your training and your recovery as well. They are all key parts of that puzzle. So very passionate about helping you maximize your training and unlock your full potential, and therefore reach those big goals that you might have and do the best you possibly can in your sport.